start so informal. And this is really just me with you guys, my small team, letting you know just how I'm pivoting. And it's based off of what Isagenix is doing and how much they have provided. And then also, I like y'all, I learn as I go and I learn as I grow. And some of you have been with me since the very beginning, Emily, Clay, Laura, and you guys know there's been a couple of times I've pivoted. And it's really allowed me to, for some of you that don't know, one, I was able to earn six figures in a year with this company. And that came after I made a huge life change. I mean, one, the nutrition changed my life. Y'all know if you cut me, I would bleed Isagenix. I am going to continue to have our Nurtured Life group coach people up, help you, so that you can add your people into there and we can help coach and be a great resource. We're going to still, Stacey and I are still going to do the shreds. And I don't know how much, if I'm going to continue to be an integral part every single month. But the great thing is with the new release of collagen and some other things, it's really opened my eyes into just how easy it is to earn an income. I say easy, and that it's easy for you in the way that I'm about to present it. But of course, just like anything else, it does depend on your drive, your desire, to go out there and really, I mean, a little bit of it is trusting me and knowing what I'm saying is accurate. I have done this, and now I've found a way that you can do it easier than I did it. So with that said, I'm going to jump straight into it. So here's where I'm pivoting. What I've found is most people are going to continue on our nutrition when they start earning money for it. So if you can get your nutrition paid for, then that's how you start. The other things I've found is some people like, Steph and I have talked about this. I've talked about it with Elizabeth, even Christy, Clay, we've talked about it. When you have another job, it's really hard to be a cleanse coach. So, what I found, I love it. I love coaching others. And that's why I'm not pivoting all the way away from that, because it's my passion. I love coaching with nutrition. It's become what I've really poured my heart into learning more about. But with that said, not everybody wants to be a cleanse coach. So a lot of people are scared or shy away from the referral base and how much money this company gives you as a business because you don't want that. So here's where I'm going. From now on, I am addressing or approaching people in the business, the compensation plan. Because guys, if you don't know anything about the compensation when it comes to network marketing, we have the absolute best. We are the best of the industry, and they continue to get better and better. And because like collagen came in and has knocked the socks off the market and is amazing, our comp plan goes up with that. So Isagenix, ever since I started, has only gotten more and more generous with how much they give. And so with that said, it does make sense to just dive into the business, the comp plan. And I'll tell you, I'm going to go ahead and take away whatever limiting belief that you might have, which is, this sounds icky. This sounds like, people are going to say, oh, is that one of those pyramid things? And here's where I say, I don't expect to even get that kind of feedback. I don't expect, because this is not me going to someone saying, hey, I want you have a health goal. Well, let me offer you the value pack. Let's pay $600 and let's, get you started. That to me, somebody buying in for that much can be a little bit intimidating. So here's what we found is you can get a 60% return on investment by having two people that that you can get to open their own online store, their online wellness store. We have solutions for weight wellness, for overall feeling good wellness, for skincare, for performance. Someone who needs the products we have, and we all know here, these products are life-changing. They could literally go into Isagenix, into your website, pick anything on there, and it's going to give them a change. It doesn't matter what it is. And the reason I point out collagen is because we have the first face care that literally you see changes after a week. You see noticeable physical changes, and then 30 days, and then 60. And I'm now seeing them 5-6 months later. I'm seeing massive changes. That is an innovative product. They go in, they get a couple of canisters of shake. We all know they start their breakfast like that and they have 100 pounds to lose. That's life changing. If they want to do a cleanse, they can do a cleanse. You need 2 people to open their online store for 105 BV. So here I go to my friend, I say, hey, all I'm looking for you to do is get a return on your investment. You whatever you're doing. If you're doing vitamins and you get them from GNC, I'm asking that you go to Isagenix and get them from me. If you do greens, I'm asking you go to Isagenix. It doesn't matter what you order. I don't care. Okay. And let me go back and say, y'all know I care about somebody's health. So I'm not talking about somebody that's come to me saying, hey, help me with my 100-pound goal. Okay. I'm talking about you going to 2 friends and saying, hey, I have this opportunity I want to share with you. And all you're going to say is, I want you to hop on a call either Tuesday night at 8 or Saturday morning at 10, where me, Sarah, Brandy, or Stacy will be giving this presentation. And it will be a 15-minute short presentation to show you what I'm about to show you. So you don't have to say, it's just, I want to show you this opportunity. This is a great financial opportunity, all while you're just shopping for the things you're already spending. Okay. So you're asking that they go on Isagenix and they order whatever products they want. Just 105 BV is all they need. Okay. So you guys know that's a 4-pack of collagen. That's a box of vitamins. That's, so that's approximately $150. Okay. So they go in, they open their online store, $150. And then you say, okay, now you need 2 friends. Do you know 2 friends? Because all you need them to do is, now I need you to go get 2 friends to open up their online store, okay, and do the same. When you teach your 2 friends how to do that, you're looking at $450 in a month, okay? So right away, when you open your account, okay, you're respending, you share twice, you're gonna get 60% return on investment because you're getting $100 to share twice. Plus, let's just say Laura and Christy, let's say that their 105 was a collagen 4-pack. You're also getting that $50 bonus because this gets 25, this gets 25, it doubles to 50. So now you have 100% return on investment. So now you've paid just for sharing twice, and let's say they both order collagen. It doesn't matter what they order. Let's say they order a couple of canisters of shake. Let's say they just order $150, okay? You're going to get that 15, or you're going to get that, $11 back. It doesn't double. So you'll get $11 on each of them. You'll get 22. So $122 back on this original 105 BV. Okay. So now you've paid for whatever you're already spending wherever else. You've paid for that just for finding 2 friends that want collagen, or it doesn't matter. Find 2 friends that want this business opportunity. We're not talking product. So I want you to get that out of your head. It doesn't matter what we're selling. We're talking the opportunity. Okay. And so that's going to pay for them to just open up their store. When you teach them how to share twice. So when I teach Laura how to get her 2 friends, and I teach Christy how to get her 2 friends, I've now paid for my next 3 months of my online store, because now I've gotten back $450. Okay. We're not even talking about residual now. We're just talking about the cost to get this started. Now, most people, Mandy, you know this, most people, it takes about 3 to 4 years to cover, just to start making money when you open your own business, right, Mandy? I mean, you can attest to this. When you open your own store, you're in over your head. It takes you forever. Here, you do it right away. You pay for your pack. You can literally give me 2 friends, and in that same week, your overhead cost is covered. You teach them how to do that twice, or teach them how to get their people on our call, and we teach them how to do that twice, then that pays for the next 3 months. So now you have 4 months of Isagenix paid for, $450. You do that 6 times. That goes down, that duplicates down 6 times, or that goes through. So the cycle keeps on going. So Laura taught 2 friends, those 2 friends taught 2 friends, 6 times you're at $450. $1,500 residually. an extra $1,500 a month coming in residually just for you ordering something online that you were already ordering, just for your friends to switch over whatever they were ordering, just for your friends to switch over their protein shake or to start collagen or whatever the case may be. That's $1,500 a month residually. Okay, that goes 10 times. That's residually down 10 times, $60,000 a month residually. Okay, so this is what I saw. So I'm getting up into the part of it, like I'm telling you this as, okay, now I'm seeing this. It was just a little bit harder. It took me a little bit longer, and then I'm grinding. For you, you're going with the business plan. You're going with teaching them how to get it. And we all know, because stats prove, if they can get it paid for right away, they're going to keep going. Okay, so this is them ordering whatever it is, same thing. And with all the collagen orders I've had, I've not had one single person return it, stop it. It's been a residual, keeps on going. That product is amazing. Okay, so that's just one of our products that have not stopped. And I see that across the board. Okay, so this keeps going down. This is really all you need to do to be able to keep your business going. But if you're like me and you do see this and this keeps you up at night, and even more, you can ask Landon can draw this out for you and he can show you. Like, Landon has heard this because I've been so excited because this is going, and people can get behind this because everybody needs an additional source of income. And we know that our company is top of the line when it comes to health and nutrition, and everyone needs health and nutrition. Everyone needs this. Our problem is getting them in where they're scared or whatever, but this they can do, and they're making money and you're making money. So it repeats. But if you're like me and you see this, I'm going to go get more than Laura and Christy. Because let's just say Laura does it twice and then something happens in her family and she doesn't teach her to, and she breaks the chain. And you're wanting that $1,500 a month. You're wanting that residual extra 15. 6 is easy. I just need the 3 people. I just need that to go down 6 times. That's fine. That's easy. Or you're looking for more. I'm going to go and get 4 friends or 5 friends or 6 friends. And meanwhile, all of you, I think, on the call, except for Tiffany, and Tiffany, I'm just call you out real quick. All of you on the call have shared naturally. People come to you because of the nutrient, because they see your change, or you're sharing online like I am. This doesn't require you to post one time. You don't have to post. You can. I mean, if you want to make the money that I'm making with Isagenix, then I say post, because that's your advertisement. You're a walking advertisement. But if you don't want to do what I am, then you don't have to do that. This takes calling up Laura, just like I called up Laura and I talked to Christy in person, and I called up Emily and I called up Clay, just like I did with you guys. This takes calling up 2 friends that you think of that need an additional source of income. Maybe they were on the fence with you. Maybe they didn't want to start, or, maybe it doesn't matter. You're going to them with this business proposition. And really what you're saying is, I thought of you. Listen, my upline has this call. You got to get on and hear this opportunity. This is a way for you to start on your health journey and get it paid for plus more. This is a way. And I've got a better script. I've got that where you can just send it to your 2 friends. Okay. But you don't have to be posting online. The best thing, you don't have to be a cleanse coach. Now, here's the thing. If they get in and they order, let's just say they order for their 150, they order the 9-day. So they have a shake and 2 cleanse and ionics coming on the way. Then yeah, you put them in Nurtured Life and you point them to our groups. We still have those coaching groups, but you're not really responsible. They're coming in for the business. They're not coming in for the nutrition. So if they can't do a cleanse day successfully, they're not coming to you going, no, they're going to find a way to keep their business open because they're coming in for an extra $1,500 or whatever they want residually, whatever they want to go after. Okay. All I'm telling you is, right now we're going after the $450 a month. The just share 2, $450, just sharing 2, who you teach them how to share 2. That's what we're going for. Okay. Because that pays for all of y'all's nutrition. I know what y'all order. Okay. So that pays for all of it. But if you want to go further and you want to get more, then that's where, hey, go get more than Laura and Christy. But it pays for itself. So with all that said, I'm gonna leave this back here, and I want to say there's more to the presentation. So I've gotten this presentation down to about 20 minutes. And what I talk about first is my journey, how I was able to make it, and then how I'm pivoting. Hey, listen, I sign up people all the time for all products, but I don't ever talk about the opportunity. However, the opportunity changed my life. It changed my life. Losing my job after 14 years of college coaching and being in a small town, not knowing where to go, and then trying to do everything, but I had no clue about this opportunity. I figured it out on my own. I never sold anything. And just to get in my first month of just sharing with a couple of family members who wanted to do what I was doing, I made more in my first check from Isagenix than I ever made in a week at Erskine after 14 years of being a college head coach. And then I looked in, and then I was like, hey, there's something to this. What can I do this? And then to keep going to see how much I've made, that's what I've put into a presentation. And then just really showing, hey, this is how this duplicates. This is how this comp plan works. And then we get paid on our entire team. We get paid to work together, to collaborate, to keep things going. Or you go off and you do your other job, and the only thing you've done to be able to take advantage of getting this residual income is you've made sure that you have two friends who know two friends. And then we continue to get healthy, you continue to get your products paid for, or you go after the business and you look at it from just a business standpoint and just getting someone to switch whatever they're doing into shopping your online store, whatever your online store is. Okay. So I know that's informal. And like I said, the presentation that I have, and again, that's going to be Tuesday night at 8 p.m., Saturday morning at 10 a.m. I'm going to give this presentation. And I'm telling you guys this because I want you to know, just because I'm telling them to come in and order whatever products, pick up, that doesn't mean that I don't think that someone coming in with a health goal shouldn't start on the value pack. I had somebody today that I signed up with a value pack because they came to me and they have made sure they've been watching my post. It's the same thing I always do there and that I've trained you guys on. But it, like Tiffany being on here, I'll say Tiffany doesn't know how to talk like I am. And Tiffany's even said, I don't know how to share. I can't be like you. You're posting all the time, all this, and even I can't remember. I don't even know if it's somebody on here, but I can't post all the time. Christy and I have talked about how we love the cleanse coach, but how we don't have anybody that wants to be, who else wants to be a cleanse coach? Me, Laura, Christy, Emily, a little bit, it's like cleanse coach. This doesn't require that. Okay, so just changing your frame of mind, but just know that I still feel the same way. I mean, we all love this nutrition, but the money, it can be life-changing as well. And Isagenix is only getting more and more generous. And then, and then they're going to get surprised. Then they're going to really be happy customers, because you'll see my story today, then you sign up 2 people, you're going to get free product. They're going to get free cleanse and hydrate. They sign up 5 people in a month just for opening up their own store. They're going to get a whole amped line, or they're going to get a free thing of vitamins, $150 vitamins. So you also talk about the coupons that go in the back office. That's only gotten better. I have a towel and a water bottle in there that I said, I think I got 20 Leader in Action points. That's how I got that. This month it's like a cooler. They just keep giving us these incentives. So doing it like this, opening up the business, they get these extra incentives that help pay for more product. But we know that anything they order from our website is going to be life-changing. That anything that they switch over, and all you're doing, you're just asking that they order from your online store and then do the same for themselves. They open up their own and they teach to order their own stuff. So I'm going to stop now because I told you 15, 20 minutes max. We did start a little bit late, but I do want to open it up for any questions that you might have. And please feel free, ask anything, everything. We can also talk after this if you want to talk specifics. But I would like to get feedback from you guys. I would like to know, do you think you can get 2 friends? Can you get 2 friends started with something like this, where they're opening their online store? And when you think about that, do you think of any kind of I could get 2 friends to do something like this, and here's the question I have. That's really, I want to be ready to have questions answered. I really want you to have no roadblocks, no time where you don't have time. I don't want you to have to learn anything, all the above. Crickets.
Are we kind of talking about like people who we already have signed up doing
No,
the business part of it, or
no,
no?
two brand new people. I mean, all of y'all are in the bid, and I'm telling you all to, to go do this. And really what this is, like starting new, going to two new people, starting with just the opportunity. You're bringing them in for this financial opportunity. You're blessing to, how can I bless you financially? Can I bless you financially? And that really is, I mean, it is your posture of, and the way I looked at it is, I see all these people selling protein here and there. Well, why are they okay with doing that? But they're not okay with Isagenix, who pays 50 times as much. How can you be okay, like, sharing? And I even look at like Zija. I know they're playing, like, or whatever the athletic wear is. I know their comp plan. They have to go so much further and they get so much less. But these people selling like Premier Protein or whatever, they're an influencer. They make pennies. I mean, pennies, and it's not residual. Ours, we're saying, hey, we're doing the same. We're selling protein, or we're selling whatever they want to order. We don't care. But we're, just saying, hey, just buy it from us. Just shift your spending. But I would say, yes, two brand new people with the opportunity. Now, of course, you want your team. Like, you want to, if you have your downline, people that, and I think everybody, I mean, I've talked to everybody about this. I just have y'all on the call because you're part of the business and you've shared, or I've talked to you about it. Like Tiffany shared with her husband. I've talked to her about the comp plan. Plus, Tiffany is going to need to get on the collagen train. She's got a shop on her own. And anyways, hopefully after hearing this, Tiffany, you'll see why I want you having collagen in your shop. But I talk to everybody. So I do think you need to talk to your downline, because again, they will be more likely to repeat and order and stay healthy if they're able to get it paid for easily. So if they have an easy process where they don't have to be a cleanse coach, or they don't have to post on social media or do all the things, adding all that, they're just going in it for the business and it's easy for them to open that online store, then yeah, I absolutely think your downline should be doing this. It's only going to help you more, but for me, it helps me to show you guys money. So anytime you have an opportunity to make money, it helps me to show you guys the money. It helps you to show your downline the money. And this way is just an easy way where you don't have to learn about the products. I mean, we're still products of the product, but I say this, we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to be that. We're going in for the opportunity. So any other questions? So I'm going to take no questions means you're on board. You got two people you're thinking of, like, or you're like my other friend, the friend that I talked to yesterday. She's like, heck, I have 15 names down. What are you talking about, two? So I mean, I have talked to several of mine that are in my downline that couldn't be on here today. I've talked to an individual, and this is already going. I'm seeing this happen and seeing it happen so easily that I just want to continue making myself better so that I can be that resource. And that's why this presentation being seamless, being quick, and being something that you can count on every single week. And I say for the next 6 months is what I'm committing to, for the next 6 months at least, maybe go longer. You might hear it so many times, you can spat this out for yourself. But it is important that they get on and be in face. They can ask questions. So like recording it, I don't love that. Because it's not individualized and we're not, I mean, I like to be real with you. I like to share my real story and how, like, I'm seeing this. I'm not just selling Bitcoin, and I'm not sure where out in space Bitcoin lies. I'm doing a lot of research into Bitcoin too, because it's part of business, but at least it's not invisible. They get a tangible product that's going to change their life, no matter what that is. They get whatever they want to go on and shop for, just approximately $150, 105 BV. And Jimmy was right. Jimmy the butler, who is one of the first clients of Isagenix, the richest person in Isagenix, the most income earned in Isagenix. He used to be a butler. He termed the phrase 100 BV sets you free. 100 BV has set me free and is now setting many people free. And this is the way it is. It's literally giving you an extra source of income that can be earned easily, seamlessly, and without any kind of ickiness or learning or all the things that have maybe kept y'all from sharing this opportunity so many times. So I think if anything, for some of you that, haven't shared because it is, like too much, or somebody just gives you that first hesitation, this isn't too much for anyone and everyone can do it. So, I mean, this definitely gives you a tool to go in and if you can present the business and they can support and get on board with the business and ordering, I don't care what products go to their house. I know it's going to help them. I know, absolutely. And I look at, I think it was 86% of my collagen users have already ordered something with our nutrition line that just came in for collagen that never did nutrition. Again, it's just impressive. It's just impressive. And I want them ordering anything from our website because I know it's going to change them. All right, so I'm going to be respectful of you guys' time. If you don't have any other questions, I'm going to assume that you're going out right now and you're going to get your 2 and you're going to bring them to me on Tuesday night at 8:00. I will be following up with you guys, sending you that Zoom link. It will remain the same. I won't have to send it every time. At first, this presentation is going to be done by Sarah. If you know Sarah and Brandy from our big team when we do the shreds. Sarah and Brandy lead this together. It is so good that right now that's just better than me doing it. I might chime in with them, do it some, and then I'll be doing my own as well. So I plan to just keep the same times, but right now they've been doing this now for a while. They're seeing the duplication, and I'm working on that. So we're getting on their calls at first, and then I'm going to be heading in every now and again, but it's really, really quick. It's a great presentation and they do start right on time. So you would want to tell them to be there a little bit early. And same for on Saturday mornings at 10, I know are a little bit harder for families, especially. So you really want to emphasize getting your 2 people, give them a little bit more notice before Tuesday night and get them on that first call. Laura, you got something?
Yes. This question here, because we're pivoting a little bit, normally, we know how we send out, ask them if they want more information, sending them the video. Is this one of those blind things where they're going in not knowing about what we're doing? Or are we kind of giving them a little Isagenix background first before we, because if they just go in completely blind, how are you guys doing that?
I have a great script for you. And I'm going to follow up with that script in the Zoom call link. And it's pretty much just saying, hey, I have this opportunity. I thought of you. This either needs to be voice text or you're calling. Because texting, like sending a text, it sounds like something they get all the time. I want you to pick out these people who can benefit financially. And I could probably name 2 people for all of y'all, that I just say like, this is somebody I thought about. Again, when you're thinking of this, try your best. It was hard for me to take the health side out of it. Take your thoughts on the health. Like this is just, they could benefit from an extra $450, $1,500 a month residually. They could benefit from that. And they know, like, and trust you because you're not somebody, I mean, that's the other thing is you're not being, what do you call it? Icky, if it's somebody that knows you, like Jamie, I know that she has not wanted to do the business. That's too hard for her to take on with all of her responsibilities, but she knows me. She understands business. She's known me all my life. Like she knows I'm not going to feed her some crap. She knows like if I'm telling her something, and all of you guys, I said this when I messaged you, you have trusted me thus far. You've trusted me with your health. You've trusted me with this team and building this team. And I say like, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. And it's also a way for you to quickly earn back money and to quickly start getting residual income. Not only that, but you're blessing other people as well. You're blessing other people. And then on the other side, we know we're blessing them financially and we're talking about the financial, but we know that we're also helping them on the health end too. Like, I mean, that's the amazing thing is that they're getting whatever products. We're not coaching with those. They go on and pick them. And I tell you, like, just on a side note, since I have y'all here, I ordered a whole pack because I needed a bunch of stuff. I suggest Isagenix lays it down, man. I mean, what they send to you with barcode, they could literally just open up your pack. They have a scan code for everything, which is better than what we're even doing. I mean, they scan it, they see how to do a cleanse day. Isagenix has really like stepped it up with technology. These are amazing tools that they get with their welcome kit. So whatever they order on the website, they're getting an amazing toolkit. You don't have to be a coach, you know? And I'd say the extra resource is just throwing them into Nurtured Life and letting us continue to do what we're doing there and pour that goodness into them. So they're gonna get help if you can just pour them into that group and help them that way. But no matter what, that's not why they're getting here. They're ordering the products that they want, and they're getting here. They're coming in for the opportunity. They're coming in for the financial blessing. Okay. All right, you guys, please message me if you have any questions. I hope I see all of you on Tuesday night being the first one. I'm going to send you that script. I'm going to send you the Zoom link to the call, and then anything in between. If you have somebody and you're like, hey, they can't get on Tuesday and they want to talk right away, let's get on the call. Like, let's make this happen. Let's get on a Zoom call. I do like to see, I do like to interact. I do like for it to be personal, because they have no idea. However, they're just trusting you and seeing, you know, what the numbers are. But the presentation is so much more brilliant than what I'm presenting right now. Like the presentation, you don't leave with questions. Like you can ask, Christy was on it yesterday. Laura's seen it. The presentation is clear as clear can be, you know? And so far we haven't had anybody say, no thanks. You know, like, I don't need anything. Nobody said that. You know, we're having amazing numbers from this. So y'all thank you. Thank you so much for, again, just listening, following me, letting us be a team like this where we just continue to build. And, you know, like I said, every time Isagenix gets better, I'm going to keep pivoting, just to try to bring more people into this amazing community. So thanks for taking the time. I see a lot of you are outside. So if you're not, get outside. I'm about to. And I hope to see you again on Tuesday. Reach out if you have any questions. Y'all have a great afternoon.
Thanks, Heather.
Bye.